What's going on YouTube? This is B-Boy Torg 1990 and I'm coming at you today with a Deletor Deck profile. So starting off is my starter Sparring Deletor Lucci. Basically if he's retired, I get to lock one from the back row, my opponent's back row, and banish delete one. Now to the grade 3s, I play 4 of the big man Docking Deletor Greyon. So basically, he's just like he's kind of like the ender, or like the close to the ender vanguard. Just basically, if once he's in the vanguard circle, your opponent already vanish deletes 2 cards, and your skill, which is an axe skill, you just basically just counterblast 2 with deleter in the name and retire a deleter, and they delete their vanguards, and they will banish delete 1. Correct? Yeah. So yeah, this is the boss man you gotta play. And 4 of the Legion Zale, juxtaposed deleter Zale. I love this deleter because no, Greyhound's my favorite, but this is one of my other. This is like another grade 3 I like because of he's a Legion 1, 2. He could hit for big numbers because him alone is 13,000 already. Him in Legion he'll be 23,000 plus plus in the Legion, you just counterblast 2 and discard ones, and you delete all your opponent's vanguards. So basically, just hit for big numbers against your opponent's deleted vanguard. Now for grade 2s, I play 4 juxtaposed deleter Gale. So yeah, I love this Legion mate, the Legion mate, because he's powerful just by himself, because if your opponent's vanguard is deleted, I could just lock a front row. And that's the good thing about him. So he's one of my favorite Legion mates overall. One of my favorites. So yeah, it's simple as that. Then next I play 3 Swift Deleter Gailies. This is my favorite grade 2 in this Deleter deck because 1, he becomes an 11k once he's hit Vanguard or Rearguard. By retiring a deleter in the card name. One of my Rearguards with deleter in the card name, and not only that, he also retires a front row and can and your opponent vanish deletes 1. So yeah, Gailey and when he's a Vanguard or Rearguard, he still is live. So yeah, Gailey, such an amazing grade 2 in deleters. Next I play 2 greedy is it? Yeah, 2 greedy deleter Jail. Basically the countercharger, a grade 2 countercharger in the deck. So if he hits a Vanguard, rather Vanguard or Rearguard circle, I countercharge 1. So it's simple, but it's a really good jail. I might bump it up to 3 by getting rid of 3 mates. And last but not least, the lie down deleter Given. This one's the bigger risk reward kind of deleter because 1, I had his cost is very heavy, but the rewards could be like if my opponent, like I attack with my rear guards first, then my vanguard goes in, it got perfect guarded, then he attacks after the last one to attack. I retire all my rear guards, standing back up, and they probably don't even have a rear guard, a perfect guard to guard again. So yeah, this is like just a big risk reward kind of, like the highest risk card you will play for deleters, and I kind of like the risk to it. Now to grade 1s, I play 4 Enders. just redelete your Vanguard. How funny is that? Like it's just literally like, okay, you're deleted. Okay, you get deleted again if I have another copy of myself in the graveyard. So, like I say, it's like the Deadpool of the uh of the deck minus the hilarity of it. Anyways, my bad attempt. I know, but still, it's a great perfect guard. I mean, the other one is good also, but I like this one because just to delete your Vanguard, your opponent's Vanguard. I mean, so it's like, why not? It's funny. Make your opponent sad, feel salty, make them hate themselves. Anyways, so I played 3 ill-fate deleter drown. Just basically, just put him in the soul, and you just put it in the soul and choose a from my hand. Choose a card from my hand and discard it. So if I pay that cost, if he boosts the Vanguard with deleter in the name, I put it in the soul. I draw 2 cards, and your opponent vanish deletes 1 or 2. Vanish deletes 1. So yeah, really good. Like an early game, kind of like the early game. Next 3, Ferment Deleter Gaian. Basically, he becomes a 10k booster when opponent's Vanguard is deleted. If you have a Vanguard by the name of Gray in it, so it's, although the cost is just a Soul Blast, but that's fine. This deck sort of builds Soul depending on the situation, but yeah, this card is, I like this card. It becomes a 10k booster, and then my rear guards can hit like big numbers when when the conditions are satisfied. So yeah, Gaian's not that bad. Then I play 2 Gunnix, even though the cost is super heavy, but it gives me draws. I mean, if it was Soul Blast 2, draw 2, I mean, that could be bad or that could be good, depending how it goes. But man, just Soul Blast 2 just to draw 1. It's basically the Rising Phoenix, but in deleter form. And then, last but not least, Idolizing Deleter Gleam. Basically, if my opponent's Vanguard is deleted, and he boosts and it hits the Vanguard, I can lock an opponent's front row. That's it. So it helps with the your opponent cannot intercept. As simple as that. Now to my triggers, I play 6 crit with the 4 new ones Givas and 2 regular crits. I play 6 Dans with 4 Edie's and 2 regulars, and then 4 heals. So that's my trigger lineup. Let me just put this. Now my stride lineup. I play 4 Genesis Dragon Judgment Messiah just for the lockdown, and probably get more draws out of it from the triple drive. If it hits, I just lock opponent's back row. That's pretty much it. So, but it's not bad to go try. 2 Medus because it does have Legion in the deck. It is Legion, so it has a Legion, which is Zale. Same thing. Just gave me some draw power out of it, and I could return the Gray 3 back to my hand like Greyon. If I discard Greyon to try to this, I just get Greyon back. And 2 Igorgs. Basically the win condition you get. So it's like you have to have these be GB2, you counterblast 1 with my rear guard, and retire 1 with my deleter rear guards. And if I have a hard card with deleter in the card name, delete all my opponent's vanguards. Then choose up to 1 rear guard in my opponent's back row. Then I lock it, and my opponent gets to choose from his or her drop zone and binds 1 and vanish deletes 1. And if the number of cards in my opponent's damage is more than 4, and the number of vanish delete cards they have is 13 or more, they win the game. I win the game. So yeah, the win condition in this is crazy, but in order to get it is pretty I wouldn't say hefty. It's gonna be a bit a bit difficult. So yeah, that's my Deletor deck profile. Hope you like it. Leave a comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll post more deck profiles. Cause the next one, if I get once I get all my stuff, I'm gonna do post GBT5 brawlers and post GBT5 messiahs. And I might also do a Nova Grappler BC deck profile once I finish the deck, because I'm close to finishing it right now. So this is B-Boy Turk 1990 saying deuces.